It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here's the scenario. If you use a sitter for the kids, imagine this. Or if you've got, like, the deal where it's guys' night, girls' night each week. So, Angie in Riverside says, Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband and I do a night out every week where he goes out with the guys and I go out with the girls. While we're gone, we have our sitter come over to watch the kids. What I've noticed recently is that he always seems to get home first and then sends her home. So she's not back, he's back chilling, and she's gone. So, like, he's dismissed her. Mm-hmm. I fear he's using our nights out as a way to get me out while he goes back. So she thinks he pretends to go away with the guys, but sneaks back during the time she's away and hooks up with the sitter. That's what she thinks.
So bad.
I gotta tell you, though, I've seen a lot of movies. It's not a smart idea to hire
a hot nanny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know.
I'm just
with you
seeing
on that.
too many things.
And no offense to hot nannies out there. I'm sure you're beautiful and you're great at your job, but I will never hire you.
Well, it's not, and that's not fair, and you're discriminating.
I know I am, but I feel like more people should do that.
All right, so let's get Angie on the phone. Hey, Angie, thanks for coming on. Let me try and figure this out. Are you this babysitter? Can you describe this babysitter for me?
Okay. She's short, black hair, brunette. She has dimples, big eyes, long lashes, fake lashes, big boobs, of course.
Yeah, why did you hire her?
Yeah.
I needed a sitter. Me and my husband, we wanted to start going out more because we were spending too much time with each other and starting to argue more. So we said, okay, let's have a date night. We go out on the same night, same time, different friends to give each other a break. You know what I mean?
Did you see her as a threat? Forget it for a sec. Did you see her ever as a threat when you hired her?
No, I'm very annoyed with the whole situation. I just want to find out once and for all, because
Angie,
what's really throwing me off is one day we go out and my girlfriend was running late and she sees him pull back into my driveway when we're supposed to be on date night. So why are you coming back?
So you believe, I mean, he could have forgotten something, but you believe he's actually playing a charade where he gets dressed, leaves, waits, and then comes back and hooks up with her and then sends her home?
I just don't know. I don't want to.
But that's what you think could be going on.
It could be.
Have you seen them interact together?
Well, not really. It's just because it's all in passing, and we're usually leaving out at the same time. And sometimes I leave after him, so he's not even there when she comes. So I don't really get to see the interaction. But I'm just kind of nervous. Just kind of nervous because
you got to set up a nanny cam.
I do have a nanny cam. And can I just tell you about that really, really quick? The nanny cam has pauses in it. So one time when my friend told me she saw him come back, I checked the nanny cam and it was turned off. Please tell me why.
Okay, well,
please give me a valid, logical reason.
Now we're getting somewhere, okay? Now we're underneath the Earth's surface, getting closer to the Earth's mantle. All right, hold on for 1 second. We are going to come back and make the call. It is the call. We're making the call for Ryan's Roses. Angie thinks that when she and her husband have guys' night, girls' night, same night every week, that he leaves but comes back and hooks up with the babysitter. So let me grab Angie here. But Angie said that the nanny cam was turned off. That to me is the smoking gun.
Yeah, there's pauses in the nanny cam.
Right, so there's edits, or it's been shut down then turned back on.
Yep.
Angie, we're going to call your husband. How long have you been married?
5 years.
We are going to have Sisney offer your husband some roses. We want to find out where he sends them, like who the person is. And then also, if there's a note on the card, that can tell us a lot. But you have to stay quiet. Key.
Yes, please.
Don't, I know you may want to react. Don't react until you hear us talking, okay?
Okay.
Would you say, Ryan, you have my permission to call him that, whatever your husband's name is, on Kiss FM?
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi. May I speak to Sal?
Hi, yeah, this is him.
Hi, Sal. My name is Rachel. I'm calling from Festive Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay. I'm all right.
Hi, I'm calling because we're new to the area, and I'm calling because we're trying to promote a delivery service, and we're giving away free dozen roses. You can choose any color and send them to anybody that you'd like this morning. We're brand new here in Riverside.
I really appreciate that, and I appreciate your time, but, you know, if you're going to ask for my credit card in a couple of seconds, then I'm just going to...
No credit card info, no billing info. They're absolutely free. We just hope that you, whoever receives them likes them, and then kind of just word of mouth spreads about our business. We're actually right on University Avenue. You know where the coffee house is? Very close to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the corner of like Orange and University. You should stop by sometime, but they're absolutely free. We can send them out. They can have them by lunchtime today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't need any credit card info.
I've never seen anything like this. Okay, sure.
Okay,
what do I need to do?
Yeah, I need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there.
Like just for the card? Well, the name is Angie. She's my wife. And
Angie,
I guess if there's a card that goes with it, something real simple like, to my beautiful wife from your husband.
To my beautiful wife from your husband. Oh, that's so cute.
Sal, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have Angie, your wife, on the phone. Thank you for sending
me roses. You sure you want to send them to me, Sal? Are you sure?
Well, wait a minute.
But Angie,
he did send them. He did send them to you.
I don't understand what's happening right now.
No, I'm happy that you're sending me flowers. I'm sure. I just want to make sure that I'm the correct recipient, because the way things have been kind of going lately, I don't know. I don't know.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
No, I'm just.
You're gonna have to give me more to work with than that.
No, that's okay. If you don't know, then I'm not gonna know. How about that?
Well, let me just tell you, Sal. She thinks you're hooking up with the babysitter on the girls' night out. She said that you were seen coming back to the house after you left. What happened?
Yeah, no, I'm not sleeping with Monica. I'm not sleeping with the babysitter. No.
So you go straight to sleeping with her?
Yeah, that's a fair point. I was actually going to ask that too. You did
really, Sal?
make a leap there.
That's what you're trying to get at, right? I mean, that's what.
Well, Sal, she thinks
what are you doing on your nights out? What are you doing on your nights out? I'm going out with my girlfriends. How come you never have a story to tell when you go out with your friends? When I come back and I say, "How was it?" You say, "Fine." You give me one word answer.
Angie.
No, don't answer me. What are you doing?
My friends are boring. You know that. There ain't much to tell. Okay. Secondly,
so why are you going?
Putting us on the radio like this for nothing, embarrassing us like this. This is ridiculous. This is silly.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed because I want to know. And if my friends, it's embarrassing that my friend is seeing your car pull up back in the driveway after we're all out when you're supposed to be out. That's embarrassing.
And why is the nanny cam being turned off?
Is that what this is about? Because I went back to the house. I forgot my charger, and my phone was almost dead.
Well, why is the nanny cam being turned off in some places, Sal? Why is there no nanny cam in certain portions of the tape?
It's getting paused.
I didn't even know that was a problem.
Well, we're telling you it's a problem.
You didn't know it was a problem. It is a big problem.
So why? Why?
Okay.
I don't know what to tell
are you and Monica? Are you messing around with Monica? Are you messing around with Monica?
No, I'm not messing around with Monica.
Do you flirt with her? Does she flirt with you?
Oh my God, Angie.
Spit it out.
Angie.
Yes or no? Tell me.
No, I have been telling you. No.
All right. Angie, this is all we can do. We are going to let you sort it out. It sounds like you're still cynical. And Sal, she thinks you're messing around with the babysitter. I don't know what to tell you. You guys have been having problems in a relationship. It doesn't sound like it's getting better, but good luck, all right?
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If something's going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, lean on us, send us an email, summarize the story, and then we'll call you back off the air and find out if you want to pursue it on the air. And that's what Isabel did from Temple City. Isabel, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hi.
So I want to read part of your email. It says, my husband's been going out on the nights that we don't have our sitter. He obviously knows I can't go out, yet he makes plans on those nights. So in theory, if you had a sitter, would you go with him?
Of course. I want to spend time with my husband. I want to do, everything that a couple actually does, but we're so busy. And, but the 2 nights that we actually have, that we don't have a sitter, that's the nights that he starts, going out and, he always comes up with something, that he's got to help one of his friends or, something that I don't mind usually.
But does he do this after you've put your foot down and argued with him or fought with him or at least said to him, don't go?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think I have good communication with my husband. So, I talk to him and I say, honey, I try to not nag him because I really don't want him to feel like I don't want him to go out without me. But honestly, I just want to be included.
Yeah. That's interesting, just to be included, which is fair, which is really fair. I get that. Now, you say you caught him in a lie. You say a big one. One of the times he went out, he said he was going to his friend's house to help him set up a pool table. But then you saw his friend's Instagram, and he posted a photo with his girlfriend at dinner. So was was it the friend in the Instagram, or was your husband in the picture too?
No, he wasn't in the picture at all. As a matter of fact, his friend and him were supposed to be putting the pool table together and everything. But the picture that was posted was and his girlfriend at dinner. So obviously, I'm sure he wasn't the third wheel, at dinner with this guy. And I confronted him about it, and I asked him, and I said, where were you last night? And blatantly told me that he was with, and I told him I saw the picture of Instagram, and, I followed his girlfriend, and that's how I even saw the picture. So he's now lying to my face. And when I asked him, I know that you weren't there, he didn't even respond to me. It was just like, he's just coming up with lies and lies and lies, and it's so easy for him, and that's what scares me.
Okay.
How old is your kid or kids?
I have two kids. One is 3, and our youngest is 18 months.
Isabel on the line. Married? How long, Isabel, you been married?
I've been married for 5 years.
She's been married 5 years, 2 kids. And her husband, he makes plans to go out when she says, I don't want you to go. And they don't have a sitter, so she can't go. And she said really operative words to me that I heard.
Yeah, what did you hear?
Those were, I just want to be included. I don't want you to not have to go, honey, but I just want to be included. And I like that. That's the right spirit. Yeah. That is the spirit that you want to hear with a partner in a relationship.
And the partner should be feeling and thinking and doing the same thing.
It's the spirit of compromise.
Yeah.
Okay, I caught him in a lie, you say. And this is the real smoking gun. One of those times he went out, he said he was going to his friend's house to help set up a pool table, but you saw that friend not setting up a pool table that night. You saw that friend actually out with his girlfriend. There was an Instagram photo. They were at dinner.
Right.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. Patty's going to be right here. She is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out what kind of card, what category of card, I love you, I friend you, whatever it is, what kind of card he sends, who he sends them to, and what he writes on the card.
Okay.
So good luck. Let's see what we can find out. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, Edgar.
Yes, this is he.
Hi, good morning. My name is Patty. I'm calling from luckyflowers.com. How are you?
Good. I'm fine. Well, what's this about?
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And there, I make sure they get them today by noon or any time you like today.
Okay. Yeah, can you, I guess, yeah, totally, yeah, that'd be fine. I guess I'll send you my information.
Yeah, I don't really need much. Just give me the address of where I'm sending these.
Yeah.
Okay. And I have 4 types of cards, themed cards, and let me know if there's any of those that you would like for me to add to the bouquet. I have thinking of you, I love you, get well soon, and miss you.
Can you just, leave a blank one?
A blank card?
Yeah, just a blank card, and I don't know if you can maybe just write in something, because I know you guys don't have anything like.
Oh yeah, I mean the card is handwritten, so yeah, we can do that.
Oh, okay, great, good. Now here's the problem. I don't know if is there anybody that speaks Spanish there?
Yeah, I do. I can translate.
Oh, great. Okay, look, I need you. I don't even know how to say this in Spanish, but I'll try my best. If you could maybe put. In Spanish, though, on the card, I cannot, I'm going to slow down so you can write it. I cannot stop thinking about your lips.
So you want this in Spanish?
Yeah, if you,
so
I don't know if you have anyone who can do it.
I can do it, so it should be something along the lines, no puedo dejar de pensar en tus labios.
Labios. Yeah. That's great.
That's very romantic.
Yeah, well.
So who are we sending them to?
Oh, can you just leave it like, ambiguous like that with that Spanish on it? And then just put like a little like, I don't know, like a flame or something at the end of it or something like that.
A flame? Like a fire flame?
Yeah. That would be cool.
Edgar?
Yeah.
It's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K.
Hi.
I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and I've got your wife, Isabel, on the phone. Isabel, do you speak Spanish?
Yes.
Okay, would that... I don't know what's happening, so would that make sense?
Is
What he
that
just
your
wrote down on the
address?
card?
I mean, I hope so. I mean, who could he be sending it to, right? Honey?
But was that
Is
your
that your
address?
address?
Yeah, that's my address. Of course it's my address, but I don't think, we've never spoken Spanish to each other. We really just speak English to each other. I mean,
Edgar, who are you sending these flowers to?
why would you be speaking to me in Spanish? I speak English perfectly fine.
Isabel, are you Latina?
Yes, I'm Latina, but I was born here, but...
But you guys ever speak Spanish to each other?
I only speak Spanish to my sister. And she's from Mexico. She's living, she takes care of my kids.
Edgar, why not say, to Isabel?
I was.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. No, listen. Calm down first of
Oh my
all.
God.
Calm down.
Oh my God, no.
No.
Oh my God.
It's not what you think.
Oh my God.
I am sending this. Look, I am sending this to your sister, but it's kind of like a welcome to America kind of thing.
I can't
You know what I
think
mean?
about your lips in Spanish is not welcome to America.
No, it's
Whatever.
not, Edgar.
With a flame?
It's not welcome to America.
It's like an inside joke. It's like an
No,
Why do you
no,
have
no,
inside
no, no,
jokes
no,
like
no.
that?
And flaming flames at the
Yeah.
end of the lips?
Look,
Okay,
first of all,
you are old enough to be
Hold
my
on.
father.
Edgar.
we have inside jokes like this all the time. It's like an inside joke.
See, how would you define the relationship between Edgar and your sister?
It makes a lot of sense now because I see him with her and he's really flirty and everything, but I thought he was just trying to be nice to my family. She just came from Mexico and she takes care of our children.
I cannot stop thinking about your lips. That is not welcome to America.
That is gross.
It's not what you think. it
Edgar,
is.
how can it not be what we think it is, dude? Come on.
Look, guys,
And that makes perfect sense, Ryan, because you know what? The nights that he wants to go out are the nights he knows I can't go out because those are her nights.
Hey,
out.
whoa. Listen, I'm going
right.
to tell you something right now. Okay? All right? You are trying to push this on me, and all I've done is welcome your sister, who is practically a stranger to me, into our home.
This
That's like a little
sense.
joke that I
Ryan.
play with her. It's all it is a joke. She was
It's not a joke,
taking care
Edgar.
of the
It's not
kids.
I'll tell you
funny.
what's a joke. The fact that
Not
you
only that-
think that we believe you. That's the joke here. Edgar.
He has been
Edgar.
encouraging me to leave my husband this entire time because I
Why?
confided in her that we're having problems after I caught him in that huge lie and I talked to her and she told me that I should leave him because he wasn't worth it.
Well-
No wonder. Now you guys...
She's the roots of the problem.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. I cannot believe you would even... First of
Edgar,
all,
are
why
you
would even
cheating on
believe-
Isabel with her sister?
I can't... you guys first of all
Edgar,
trying to put
are you
words in my
cheating
mouth.
on your wife with your wife's sister?
I took your sister out a couple of times. She
Oh
showed
my
her the
God!
truth.
You know what? I don't care anymore, Edgar. Edgar, I've had it with you. I can't
Yes.
deal with your lies anymore. You're from wherever you are right now. You and her can both have a hot new life together. You're going to get out of my house right now. Because I am not going to deal with this. I'm not going to deal with this.
You haven't even given me an emota, all right, of emotion recently, all right?
I am
haven't done anything.
tired of you. Edgar, you can go and talk to somebody else and manipulate them all you want. You are done. You're dead to me.
Edgar, you're cheating on your wife with her sister.
I took her sister out a couple of times.
That's cheating.
Yeah, Isabel, your sister's cheating
And then you just
with
sent
your
that-
husband.
You just sent that note to her? What's wrong, bro? What's happening? Why? Why would you do that?
Look, she's been cold, all right? And if she wants to hear it, I'll throw it out there. She's been
Finally,
cold with
some
me,
truth.
she's been returned.
Finally.
You're the one who brought your sister into our house in the first place.
That doesn't mean
all
that
right?
you
And-
go out with
and
her.
and
I
told me
miss
to,
her lips.
to show her a good time and try to welcome her here. I was doing exactly what you said. Okay? If she's
You were doing exactly what I said. You're sleeping with my. You know what, Ryan? Thank you very much. I think this is over. Over.
Okay. All right. Well, Isabel, I know that everyone is around you is seemingly deceitful right now. So I want you to don't hang up, Isabel. I'm going to hang up on Edgar. Edgar is gone.
Good.
Can you hang on, sweetheart? I just want to talk to you off the air for a second.
Sure.
It is time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think something's going on in your relationship and you cannot get to the bottom of it, that's where we come in. All right, here's the email. It says, Dear Ryan, my fiance got invited to his coworker's kid's birthday, so kid's birthday party. Mm-hmm. He took my son, never once inviting me. The night after the party, my son says, Daddy didn't really play with me at the party. He was talking to some lady. That's exact verbatim what the kid said. Wow. This may not be anything, but I'm having a feeling something is going on. Can you get to the bottom and help me out? All right, so let me grab Erica. Erica, good morning. Erica, how are you, Erica?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay. Thank you for listening to us in Walnut. Why wouldn't your fiance invite you to this party? Do you think that he didn't want to invite you because there's somebody he's making some contact with there?
I mean, that's the only thing that I can think about. When he came back from the party, my son, I asked him, I was like, did you have fun? Because that's what you always ask kids. And he was like, well, Daddy didn't really play with me. He was talking to this girl.
It's funny because I don't have kids, but I'm thinking in a world where I did have kids, if my wife was invited to a birthday party with my kids, I'd be thrilled. If I wasn't invited.
Why?
Because there's some free time.
I guess.
Yeah. From what you guys tell me, there's never free time, and when you get some you time, take it.
Erica, are you friends with any of his coworkers? Would it have been weird if you were there anyways?
No. I've spent time with his coworkers all the time. I mean, anytime there's something going on, especially with the kids, it's the three of us. We all always go together.
Do you have any idea who might have been there that he might be hitting on? Is there anybody that is in your mind when you picture this?
No. I have no idea who it might be.
And how are things at home? Like, are you guys good, or have you had other fights?
No, they'd been fine, but when I, tried to talk to him about this party, he kind of shut off and tried to, deflect the question and everything. So I didn't know what to do, and I didn't even know how to get the information from him. He was just like, "Oh, I was just talking to, my friends, the other adults. That's why I wasn't playing with the kids,
Just for background, you said it's your fiance. Are there plans to get married? If so, how long from now?
We still haven't set a date. We've been engaged for 4 years. But we had a kid, and having a kid just throws everything.
But do you want to marry him?
Yeah. I
so
mean,
might this be heightened because you're ready for him to get with it? Things might bother you more because he's just continues to put this off and procrastinate?
Well, I mean, it doesn't help, but he's not.
Sure.
Just be not answering the question and not just letting me know what's going on at this party. It doesngive me any kind of hope.
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense to me because he's usually very truthful, and then he wouldn't even give me any sort of clue as to what was going on and who he was talking to.
So, Erica, I want you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We don't know who this other woman might be. Could be innocent, too. Could just have been, talking to the adults.
You don't really play with kids at kids' birthday parties. The adults talk. And
they're playing Sharks and Minnows, and you guys are talking, drinking cocktails. All right, let's grab Sisney's mic here. Now, we're going to change her mic so she sounds like a woman from a flower shop. You may not recognize her voice. Sisney, who are you going to be?
You'll find out when I go.
Oh, big tease. All right. Erica, just be very quiet. We're going to find out who he sends the flowers to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Richie?
Yeah.
Hi, Richie. This is Irene. I'm calling from the Blooming Flower. We actually just opened up right here on Grand Avenue in Walnut. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay. I don't want to. What is this about?
Oh, we're just a brand new flower shop here in town, and I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this week. We're giving out free flowers, and you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses.
Do I have to give you like a credit card or anything like that? Or
No. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to, promote our business here in Walnut. And so, we pick a person every day. And today we selected you, and it's a free dozen roses. You can send them to whoever you want. We don't need a credit card information. We don't need your billing address, nothing. We just hope that you like the flowers and recommend us.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, sweet. So what is the name you want to put on the card?
So let's send it to Stephanie.
To Stephanie. Okay. And that's just with a PH?
Yes, PH.
And then what do you want to write on the card?
I say it was really great to finally meet you. Sean was right about you. And hope to see you again really soon.
It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany, your voice and that statement being broadcast on the radio. Your fiance, Erica, is on the line. Stephanie. And your coworker, I'm guessing, is Sean. Sean recommended what about Stephanie? Who is Stephanie? Was Stephanie at a birthday party recently? What's going on?
No, Stephanie's like she's a friend of my friend Sean. It's just she's just like a friend who.
Erica, is Sean a coworker or a friend?
Sean works with Richie, but I don't know this.
Erica, you're on the phone right now?
Stephanie. Yeah,
you're doing this right now?
Well, it's the only way that you'll answer my question about this party. And apparently you were talking to another lady, like Danny said.
So Richie, let's make this really as simple as we can. What is going on with you and Stephanie? You said it was really great to finally meet you. Sean was right about you. I hope to see you again soon. So you just saw her. Did you see her at the birthday party? Where'd you see Stephanie?
I saw her at the birthday party. Yes, she was there.
Did she occupy a lot of your time?
We hung out a lot because we have a lot in common, and Sean thought that we could be friends. And that.
So why is Sean trying to say you're friends, and why are you sending her roses, bro?
Yeah, is she
just
also
because
the reason that
she's new, she doesn't know a lot of people.
Going to the party?
No, that's not the only reason I went to the party. Sean's like one of my close friends from work, and he just wanted me to introduce him to a friend who's new in town.
At the party so bad, you're like, don't come. Is that why?
No, I didn't think you'd want to go because you always think that Sean's super boring and that he's always talking about like you don't really like him. So I didn't think you wanted to come.
Hold on. First of all, I don't know why Sean doesn't like Erica because clearly he wouldn't suggest you meet this woman if he liked your fiance. So there's a problem there.
Mm-hmm.
And secondly, why are you sending her roses? Even if you met somebody, you don't send her flowers. You send her fiance, but you're not even married yet.
Look, I think everything's just confused right now. I'm just trying to send flowers to someone to be nice. You can't send flowers.
No, you don't send roses to another woman.
Bro, come on. You're not 9. You don't send roses to another adult that you've been talking to that your friend wanted you to meet. I mean, even if you're the most innocent man in the world, that looks bad on paper, right? You know that. Now, you said the word confused or confusing a second ago. Are you confused about the relationship with Erica? Are you questioning whether or not you want to be with her? Is that what this is about?
I mean, I think Erica knows, we got together super young, and so, we had a kid.
The answer to that is you are not sure.
Wait a minute, you can't, no, yeah.
We had a kid 6 months in. I mean, it was all really fast.
But are you planning to marry her?
Well, we're still engaged, right? I don't know.
No. Are you planning to marry?
Someone answers.
On radio again?
That's not
are you planning?
Richie. I cannot believe you are having this discussion.
You're supposed to say, yes, I want to marry her. She's the most beautiful person in the world.
Unless he doesn't want to.
Exactly.
And by the way, if you don't want to, that's fair too. You just need to start being honest with it. That's all. Listen, bro, I don't know what's going on. I don't know yet. I just met her a second ago on the phone. Whatever is happening, you just got to be a man and just be honest with her about it, right? I think that by not having a conversation creates more problems like this. Clearly you're distracted or you're encouraging distractions and your buddy Sean's not helping out. So whatever it is that's in your heart, Richie, just sit down and talk to your fiance about it. That's the only way to go, especially now.
You're holding on to me until you find something that makes you happier or better, but you're just keeping me around. I don't know. This is crazy that this is happening right now, but I'm glad it is because this is absurd. I don't even know what to do.
I'm going to let you guys continue the conversation off the air. I think you need to obviously just be transparent with your fiance. Just be upfront with her. All right, good luck, you guys. Erica, thank you for reaching out to us. I hope that you can get honesty and peace. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, sweetheart. All right,
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So she nailed it. He's just waiting for something to come along, and then he's going to have the
He wanted to get caught.
Or he wanted to get caught, or he's like said to Sean, "Man, help me out." But by the way, this guy Sean setting him up with it's
so bad.
Wrong. If he doesn't want to be engaged, he's not married. He's got a kid, so it complicates things.
Yeah.
But he's not married. If you don't want to get married, hey baby,
yes,
I love you. I love our son. This happened fast. I don't think we should be married.
Man up.
That's it. That's going to be the conversation. It is time for Ryan's Roses. Aaliyah is on the line. Aaliyah, good morning. How are you?
Hi, Ryan. I'm kind of stressed. How are you?
I understand. Thank you for asking. We're hanging in there. We're going to get this done with you out of Westminster. So your husband did the laundry, and you were saying in your email, that doesn't sound like a normal reason to expect he's cheating, but he never does laundry. So what's up? Why is that a problem?
He never. We've been together a while, and I've even, left the laundry for weeks, and he will just pull dirty clothes out to wear them. That's how much he doesn't do the laundry. So I went away just with my best two girlfriends, and when I came home, not only had he washed his clothes, but he had washed all the bed sheets. And so it just got my spidey senses tingling, and it just doesn't feel right. That's just not like him. There were empty bottles, and I knew he'd been hanging out with his friends and stuff, but I don't know. He didn't vacuum. So it's not like he went on some kind of cleaning spree. It was just his clothes that he had worn, and then our bed sheets, and so that's what's just stressing me out.
I think the bed sheets more so than anything else. That's a little suspicious. So
that is so.
Well,
suspicious.
that's true. No, that's true because he's never. Not only has he not washed his clothes, but of course he would never even think about the bed sheets.
Right. I get it. All right, that makes sense to me. Hold on one second. We'll make this call and find out what's going on with your husband. It's Kiss FM. About to make the Ryan's Roses phone call. Aaliyah is on the line, and her husband never washes anything, never does laundry. And while she was away, she's pregnant, went away for a relaxing weekend with her friends. And while she was away, he washed the sheets and his clothes. Now, the sheets are very suspicious, right? So that, to me, is the red flag. Sissy, we're going to call him up from some roses and see what he has to say here. Aaliyah, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we are going to do that now, Aaliyah. And be very quiet till we find out some information here, till we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Wade?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Wade. My name is Helen. I'm calling from SoCal Blooms. We're actually located on Westminster Boulevard. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
I'm calling because we're doing a promotion for local residents right now. We're trying to promote our delivery business. So we're offering local residents a free dozen red roses. That's something that you could send to anybody that you'd like today. They can receive them by lunchtime, and we can put a note on the flowers. They're absolutely free.
Is this for real?
Yeah, we do a promotion about once a month, and we just try to promote our business this way. And we just hope that if you like our arrangements, you refer us to friends and family, and we'll gain you as a customer. But for us, the first batch of roses is free.
Wow. Okay.
Great. What's the name of the person you want to send them to?
Let's send them to my wife, Leah.
Leah?
Aaliyah. Eleah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay.
Oh, thank you. She's pretty special.
Oh, well, what would you like to put on the card?
Always thinking of you.
Always thinking of you.
Wade, it is
Okay.
Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Aaliyah, on the line. Thank you for staying on with us here for a second. Just to jump to it, the reason we're calling you is because she reached out to us and she said that while she was away, you did something unique. You did something that you normally don't do, and that is you washed your bed sheets and your clothes, and she found that to be strange. Can you explain to her why you did that? Why did you do that for the first time ever?
Why did I wash my bed sheets and clothes?
That's right. Have you ever done it before?
You wash my clothes, yeah.
Okay, then why'd you wash your sheets?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't. Wade, you know you don't ever do laundry. Come on.
Well, I don't normally, but I'm just being honest. I've washed my clothes in the past.
Wade.
No, no. Okay, you normally do that. You normally do that. But
okay, so why
I've
did
done
you
it
change
sometimes.
the sheet?
Why did I change the sheet? I'm sorry.
Wade, what are you laughing about? I'm pretty stressed. Like, it seems like
I can hear
I don't even
that.
want to
I'm
say
not
it out.
really sure why. What did the laundry? I honestly don't know what the big deal. And, honey, I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just thinking.
Wait, here's where we're getting to. She is wondering, did something happen in those sheets that you had to wash before she got back? That's what it seems like.
Wait, it seems like you're cheating on me. It seems like you're cheating on your pregnant wife.
What? No.
Why would you
absolutely
not?
not. I would never do that.
Bottles everywhere and nothing else cleaned up. But like, you wash all your clothes and the sheets from our bed.
Yeah.
Why?
Something
had to have happened in there, Wade. Something you're ashamed of. Okay, so of course I think you're cheating on me.
I'm not cheating on you, and I would never cheat on you. That's just absurd.
Well, I didn't
I'm
think
sorry,
so.
but that's absurd.
I didn't think so until now. But why is your behavior so different all of a sudden? That's like the number one sign of somebody cheating.
Or somebody who's trying to take care of their wife that they care about and do some things for you. What?
So you left dishes and like didn't vacuum or anything. So why just the bed sheets and your clothes? How is washing your clothes helping me? I'm so confused. Like, something's up, Wade.
When you, all right, this is a little embarrassing. When you went out with your friends, I told you that I was going to spend some time with some of the guys. And
were you lying?
No. We had a great time, and it was too much of a great time.
What does that mean? Did you like get a stripper or something?
No. I would never do that for you or to you. No, they came over, and I had too much to drink. And
so then what? Like,
so then, and I am admitting this to you, and first I was trying to help around the house. I had too much to drink, and I puked all over the bed, and was just, and
oh my God.
Slept in it and didn't make it to the bathroom. And I'm saying this, and I can't believe that I'm admitting to this. I mean, there was no reason for you to know this. I was trying to help out and do the laundry, and I would never cheat on you. I don't know why you would think that. And I realized after this that I needed to make some changes. That we're going to have a family, and you do so much around the house and take care of so many things I need to start doing more.
Oh, honey, are you okay? Oh my God.
Yeah, it was more embarrassing than anything else. And that hasn't happened for years. And
Wade,
there was no reason.
God,
There was no reason for you to know about that.
Well, we are happy that you're having this moment together, and we think you should have it together because I think we're feeling uncomfortable now here with ourselves. Wade and Aaliyah.
Yeah.
So thank you, Aaliyah. It sounds like you believe your husband and everything is going in the right direction. So,
Aaliyah, I would never cheat on you.
So anyway,
you are my everything.
So we're going to let you guys go talk, and thank you very much, okay?
Thanks, you guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. Good luck. Bye-bye. Congratulations. Bye. She definitely believes him. I think I do, too. Do you believe Wade or not?
So...
Hold on. Let's do the headlines, and we come back and go back to... Wade washed the sheets, not because another woman was there, because he had too much to drink, and he threw up in the bed. And she, his wife, who knows him better than any of us, actually believed him and felt bad for him. It was a beautiful moment.
I don't believe him 100%. I'll tell you why.
Chucking up became beautiful. Yakking? Is that what you call it? What else do you call it? Yakking?
Yeah,
if you yak. Yeah, he yacked, and it became a gorgeous moment.
Yeah, but did he?
I just sat here through the whole thing. We just did a Ryan's Roses, and here is the scenario. It's very simple. They're married. She's pregnant. She went away. He never does any chores or laundry. He washed the sheets and his clothes while she was gone. She thinks he had a woman over. I mean, I get that why she would think that, actually. Cleaning the bedroom sheets?
Honestly, it's extreme, but yeah.
But he says, no. I got together with the guys, and I threw up in the bed, and I felt embarrassed, and I drank too much, and I've got to do more and make some changes. And I thought, wow, what a self-discovery moment. And then she said, honey, I feel so bad for you. It was a beautiful moment. You know, it was one of those things where he got ill, and it became beautiful to me, and I listened in on that. Then I became very uncomfortable that we were all just staring at our Zoom while they're talking it out. And we're just not saying a thing.
Okay, we're here, but we're not going to say anything.
So I don't think he's cheating. I don't think he's cheating, but I think the throw up is a lie.
What, he wet the bed? I mean, what else did he do to the bed?
I think he wet the bed. I do.
Where did that come from? Why didn't you say that earlier then?
No, because we were in some headlines and stuff.
No.
But that was my gut instinct. Was that he wet the bed and he was so embarrassed.
Gut instinct. When would that? Because we
before he even confessed to the throw up.
Well, you should have told us that.
Well, no, they were having their moments. I wasn't going to interrupt.
Oh, you recognize that during their conversation, not before.
Yes. Because throw up leaves a smell. Throw up leaves a very acidy. You can instantly smell it when you walk in a house. I feel like if someone threw up in a bed, it would get into the mattress. And I think that if he wet the bed, he could cover up that up way easier.
Candace, what do you make of it all? Thanks for listening.
Oh my God. This is a serious thing, and I really shouldn't be laughing, but I've had the same experience, of being an adult and peeing the bed. And unfortunately for me, the guy who I was seeing at the time, I'd only been seeing him for a couple of weeks. He was in the bed at the time.
Oh no.
Yeah. And apparently, I guess he didn't have as much to drink as I did, or maybe it just didn't affect him as much as me. But yeah, I have definitely peed the bed as an adult, and I know how embarrassing that is. And I really feel for this dude.
Are you still with the guy?
Oh, no.
Is that a deal breaker?
No, I never. I kind of ghosted him after that. I really didn't know what to do.
Right.
Right. Yeah. So I feel bad for this dude.
Plausible.
Plus, pregnant women are, they're pretty hormonal. So, I can understand her kind of flipping out about that. But I feel really bad for this dude.
Wow. So it's a plausible reason to have done this sheets. Okay. Thank you, Candace. Then let me take a moment, and I'm not a doctor, but to thank the part of the brain that incorporates having to pee into my dreams to wake me up to get up to go so that I don't have that happen, right? Because I think there's something within our brain that triggers hey, you need to wake up and get up, and not just the other result. And I want to thank that component of the brain. Thank you, that component of the brain. Thank you. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So, dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's been going to a lot of open houses for a while now. It's been going on for a few weeks, almost every Saturday and Sunday, even on Tuesdays. We're casually looking, and I'm working a lot. He really isn't, so it kind of made sense. For some reason, things didn't feel right. So I started asking what house he was going to. And when I looked them up, I noticed they were all with the same realtor. She's very attractive. She's a woman. So one day I followed him without him knowing to an open house.
Gosh.
He was there for quite a while, like hours. I did some digging and found out she's married. I know this sounds bizarre, but something tells me none of this is right. All right.
Wow.
Melanie is on the phone in Fullerton. Melanie, good morning.
Good morning.
In terms of historically speaking, because this is a bit of magical intuition, this is some sort of a feeling you've got. How has your intuitive sense been historically in the past?
Pretty good. I mean, I think when it's with relationships, you can kind of, when you've been with someone for that long, you can kind of get a sense of how they're feeling. And if they're a lot more real, then yeah.
Was that, you mentioned he's going to open houses. Yeah. Was the house he went into for hours an open house?
Yeah, they were all open houses, but it's weekends, it's Tuesday, it's all the time.
Right.
And
were there other people that were going in and out of the house?
Someone, and when they were there, wasn't there a revolving client list or people coming in and out?
I mean, there might have been, but I didn't go with them there because I'm working so much.
Right, but the time you followed him.
The time you followed him, though, weren't there other people coming in and out?
I guess there was one other person, but I mean.
Okay. How long have you been married, Melanie? How many years?
7 years. We have a 4-year-old.
You have a 4-year-old?
7 years or 11 years?
Sorry, we've been married 11 years.
Hold on one sec. We're going to call your husband and try and find out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, Melanie is on the line. Melanie is in Fullerton. She's been married for 11 years. They've got a 4-year-old. Her husband, they've been loosely looking for new homes. Her husband's been going to open houses. Same real estate broker. Melanie says in her email that it's an attractive female broker. And they went into a house. She followed them to a house. And they went in for hours. And her gut is saying something is upside down here. Something's just not right. So, right. Melanie, here's what we're going to do. We're going to call your husband and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to, what he puts on the card. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is, on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him now, and we're going to try and find out what's going on. So here's the thing. Just be very, very quiet. Sisney's going to ask him some questions. Let's see if we can find out. Stay very quiet. You'll hear everything, but stay quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, good luck, Melanie. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tim?
Yeah.
Hi, Tim. My name is Rachel. I'm calling from the Secret Garden. We're a brand new flower shop here in Fullerton. How are you doing this morning?
Good. Good. How are you?
Great. Thank you for asking. We're actually right off State College in Chapman. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents here in the area to receive free roses. I don't need anything from you. They're free. We're just hoping to promote our business. You can send them to anybody that you'd like today. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, sure. That sounds great.
Okay, great. So it is a dozen red roses. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Nancy.
What was that?
Nancy.
Nancy. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
How about for you? I'm sure you know why.
For you, I'm sure you know why. And we have like romantic cards and stuff like that with hearts on them. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
Great.
Hi, Tim. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Need you to know that. And I have your wife, Melanie, on the line. Melanie, say hi to Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hey. Hi.
What is going on?
Nothing.
No, I know you're having an affair with the realtor.
Is her name Nancy?
The realtor's name Nancy? Melanie, is the realtor's name Nancy?
Yes.
Okay, no, that's absolutely not true.
I'm sure you know why.
Why would you want to send a romantic card with hearts?
I didn't even think about that part. I mean, it was just she's a mentor, if anything. I mean, it was just that was what was offered, and I don't know. I didn't have the time to think about options.
Tim, here's the thing. Your wife followed you and Nancy, and you went into a house for many, many hours. And I don't know what happened inside the house, but it just seemed strange to your wife. So, how long have you been having an affair with Nancy?
We have not been having an affair. She is a mentor. I mean,
but you just sent her a mentor for what? What's she mentoring you for?
I'm thinking about being a realtor, and obviously she's a realtor, and business has been slow for me, and with my normal job, and
okay. So Tim, I believe that, but tell me why, if she's a mentor professionally, why you sent her a note saying, for you, I'm sure you know why, on a romantic card. Just curious.
Because it's a nice gesture, and look, I don't have money to pay her back in some other way, and
so being romantic with her is the way to pay her back?
Honestly, it's not romantic. I mean, she shows me
said
houses, and we talk, and she shows me the ropes, and that's it. That is it.
Okay. Melanie, my gut is you're right about this. We heard Tim jump right into it. Very happy to send a romantic bouquet of red roses to Nancy. You think something's going on. I think you're right. So we're going to let you take it from here. You can sit with your husband and ask him all these questions, look him in the eye. And maybe you want to bring Nancy into it as well. I mean, you know how to find her. So I wish you the best of luck, Melanie. Thank you for reaching out.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. I feel so bad for her.
I really
She seems,
do.
I mean, it's just like...
And this Nancy girl's married as well.
So what? But what? He's being mentored by her? Okay.
He's lying.
Right, but even if he is, even more of a reason you don't send red roses on a romantic card with romantic pictures and things. That's strange.
You send a Starbucks gift card.
Even that's questionable.
Well, I don't know. I feel like that's more coworker-y.
Okay, that's fine. So is there, this is an interesting conversation. We said at Ryan's Roses, and the husband, I think, is having an affair with the broker, the realtor. I think it's pretty clear.
For sure.
He got caught. He was backpedaling. It sounds clear to me.
Yeah.
Married 11 years. He got a 4-year-old. His wife, Melanie, she had a hunch, and she was right. But then he sent the note saying, I'm sure you know why, with a bouquet of red roses on a romantic card, trying to say, oh, she's my mentor. I'm just saying thank you. Is there any universal world where that's okay?
No.
So what do? Sisney, you are I've listened to you as a kid growing up. Yeah. All of a sudden, I get a job driving the van, answering the phones. I get on the air, and then I'm on the show with you, and you mentor me. Now, what do I send you?
A Starbucks gift card. If you want,
right,
nothing actually, but if you did want to do something, a Starbucks gift card is very non-invasive.
Okay, good. That was my way of finding out what you want for Christmas. But also, that's the kind of thing that's a perfect work gift because we all want coffee at work, right?
Yes.
Or maybe even lunch at the restaurant down the street. Whatever, but not
Postmates
roses on a romantic card. It doesn't make any sense.
No, it does not at all.
Now, Tanya, what if you got flowers from a male coworker?
I'd be uncomfortable.
What if it was an orchid?
Oh, I'd love that.
Wait, I've gotten flowers from you.
Romantic roses? I would not like that.
No, not romantic roses.
Oh, well, hold on, sis. I'm talking to Tanya for a second. She just said she wants an orchid, but she doesn't like flowers.
Yeah, I would feel uncomfortable if a male coworker sent me red roses.
Well, yes. And the ones I send you, I specifically make sure they don't have any hint of romance.
No, they're very colorful and bright.
They're really officey.
Yeah.
All right, let's get Chantel on the line. Chantel, good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm super good. So you want to believe this guy?
I want to believe him because the problem is it makes sense, like the whole becoming a realtor thing, her being his mentor, him having trouble at work. But this man was in full panic mode, and so something super fishy about that. And
I didn't. To me, they didn't sound like anything authentic or genuine about this guy.
No.
I think it was all backpedaling, trying to get out of it. I didn't hear anything redeeming in anything he said.
I mean, it felt like it made sense to me, but it just, when he was in panic mode, that's what kind of set off some alarms for me. Because even if he is telling the truth and he's developing this professional relationship, like, he needs to tell his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She had no clue that he was considering real estate.
Thank you for listening to us. We appreciate it. Natalia, good morning. How are you?
Hey, guys. Good. And you?
Good. So you think he's cheating?
Oh, he is cheating. And it's insane that they're doing it at other people's houses.
Yeah, ew. I didn't even think about that.
Right, who aren't even home. By the way, that totally went by me, too. Good point. They're doing these open houses. Gross.
What kind of
other people are there?
Is this?
All right. Thank you for listening to us. This is it's a problem from his wife. It's a problem from Melanie. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here is the situation. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I planned a family vacation for next week to the Grand Canyon. Last week he told me he can no longer make it and that I should take my sister instead to help with the kids. I'm brokenhearted because this was going to be our family time together, something we haven't had in a while. I told him that we can just cancel, but he insists that we go, which I find odd.
Yeah.
So I checked his search history, and I saw that he had searched for flights to Hawaii at the same time.
No.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm totally in the dark. Terrible feeling in my gut. Crystal, thanks for coming on in Walnut. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Okay. So you're sure he was searching for tickets to go to Hawaii during those dates for himself, not to redirect a surprise for the whole family?
I'm positive because nothing was changed on our itinerary, no hotel confirmation emails, no nothing. This is the plan, and he's been telling me to tell my sister it's the plan. So I don't know.
What about any other signs? Like how's your guys' relationship been these past few months?
I had no idea there was anything. I mean, we've been married for like 8 years, so like, I mean, at certain points things get strained, but not to this extent. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just kind of freaking out about it.
I understand why. I think you're right. What's interesting here is that he's insisting that you go. You're saying, look, we'll just cancel and be with you or wherever you have to be. And he's saying, no, go, and take your sister.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all. How many kids you got?
We have 2. We have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Okay, so I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come back and get into it, okay?
Okay.
Great. Hang on one second. It's time for the call in Ryan's Roses. Crystal, she's married, and she and her husband were getting ready to take a family vacation. And now at the last minute, they were going to the Grand Canyon. At the last minute, he says he can't go. She says, well, I want this time with the family together. We don't get much of it. She says, all right, well, we'll cancel the Grand Canyon. We'll just be wherever we need to be if you have to work or whatever. He says, no, I insist you guys go. Matter of fact, take your sister. Then she goes and checks. This is interesting. She goes then, just from that, and she checks his search history. And in his history, he's looking for flights to Hawaii during the same dates.
Part of me thinks that maybe he's trying to surprise her with something. I don't know.
Well, how big is that part of you?
Half of it.
Half of what?
The part of me.
Which part is it?
Half of my heart, I guess. I don't know.
Half of your heart?
Yes.
I didn't know if it was a limb, if it was...
it's not my foot.
It's not your foot. Half of you. Crystal, we are going to have Sissany get on the phone and offer your husband some roses. I want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So if you could just say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we are going to call him. We are going to try and find out who he sends these roses to, what message he puts on the card, and go from there, okay?
Okay. Do I get to
You're going to hear it. Just be very quiet until I come in and tell him he's on the radio, okay?
Yeah, don't jump in.
Okay. Okay.
Good luck. Let's find out what's going on if he's booking a trip to Hawaii with somebody else. Here we go.
Hi, I'm looking for Steven.
This is Steven.
Hi, Steven. I'm calling from Bonnie's Blossoms. We're a new flower shop here in actually the Village Shopping Center right off Grand. How you doing this morning?
Oh, good.
I'm calling because we're celebrating our grand opening and we're giving away a dozen roses. You can actually choose any color. They're absolutely free. We can send them out to anybody that you'd like, and they can receive them by this afternoon.
What? That's cool. So I won just by getting called, or?
Yeah, so we have a database here, and we pick somebody every week, and you've been selected this week. So they're absolutely free. I don't need credit card information, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even put a cute little note on there.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, sure, okay. Can we send it to Diana? It's spelled Dianna.
NNA. Okay, cool. Diana.
Yeah.
And, who's Diana?
Just like a friend. Yeah. Can you write a smile for you? She'll know what it means.
A smile for you. Oh, cute, like a little inside joke.
Yeah.
Steven, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have your wife, Crystal, on the phone. Diana is a friend of yours?
Whoa. Are you Crystal? Are you there?
Yeah, what the f*** is going on?
Oof.
Who is Diana? I got on your computer, Stephen. I looked at the dates that we were supposed to be gone for the trip, that you were planning for Hawaii. Who the f*** is Diana?
Okay. All right, let's take a step back. I didn't think that this would be the platform for this, but yeah. So there's this girl named Diana. She's younger, and yeah, I was gonna go to Hawaii.
Are you kidding me?
But, well, I think you're kind of overreacting here. I mean, this is not like.
How is she overreacting?
How is
Are
your
you not
wife?
married to
Okay.
her? And you were going on a family vacation, and now you're behind her back booking a trip to Hawaii with a younger girl, and
I get
she's
that.
overreacting?
I get how it looks, but
how it is. How does it look different than it is?
we have been over for a while, and Crystal, maybe you didn't say that, but this is not exactly a marriage.
Is that true,
all,
Crystal?
really.
You guys are not together?
What are you talking about? No, we're planning a family vacation together.
We're together for the kids.
Over?
Wait,
yes,
are you?
I get
Are you
that.
guys living together?
Yeah.
Yes.
But there's no love. There's no.
Steven, are you married to Crystal?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And have the two of you made a decision to stay together, but not romantically?
I mean, we haven't had that conversation, but
Well, then you can't go out and see other women.
Yeah.
If you're saying that we're together for the kids, then why are you bailing on a family vacation with the kids? That doesn't make any sense.
Okay. All right. I'll admit that I made a mistake.
And what? We're supposed to forget about it?
Are you involved with Diana?
I mean, yes, but I can not be. I can call her and I can explain it all. I mean, she knew that I was
You don't
married,
just back
so.
out of this.
Yeah.
This is not something you can just back out of now all of a sudden.
Well, we're not super serious.
Crystal,
I mean,
Stephen, Crystal, is this news to you that your husband would be seeing another woman?
Of course it's news to me. I had no idea.
This has not been contemplated in any way between the two of you.
No, it does. No, we've never talked about this. I literally had no idea that we were not making it work and that we were doing it for the kids until he says, like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of freaking out. Like, how could you think this was okay?
I thought we were on the same page. I'm sorry.
How could you think, Steven, you're not making any freaking sense. How could you think you're on the same page when you're sneaking behind your back, canceling on your kids to go to Hawaii with another woman? That's not the same page.
Well, I thought I didn't think it would be this big of a deal.
I can't even with you
Are
anymore.
He's missing part of his brain.
Crystal, did you mean to marry this guy?
Yeah, I mean, and I thought I apparently was marrying a very different person. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I mean, like, I didn't know that he felt that way until 30 seconds ago. So I'm kind of trying to readjust on everything. I don't know what to do.
Well, we are going to let you address this with him off the air. Clearly I don't know. Either he's confused, but he's chuckling about it and carrying on.
Yeah.
Like it's not that big of an issue. And you made the best point of all the points, which is if you were doing this for the kids, why are you bailing on the family vacation with the kids? That hit home the most to me. You and Steven need to connect and figure out what's going on in your relationship, Crystal.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
We do.
All right. Well, good luck to you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
He's like a child, right? He's got this childish attitude about all of it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'll just stop seeing her. Like, okay.
Yeah,
what?
like he could just back out of all of it. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So we've got an email from Elisa in downtown L.A. She says, I met my boyfriend on Tinder a few months ago while I was living in Arizona. Things moved fast, and I ended up moving here to L.A. to spend more time with him. I've been here for a little over a month, and I have only seen him 3 times since I've moved here.
That's a foul.
He's always finding excuses not to come around. I don't understand why he's acting this way because he was so attentive and loving with me, and he acts like he doesn't care now that I'm here. That is not untypical that in the pursuit, one pays a lot of attention, and then once the pursuit has ended, there's no pursuit, and so you get the person that is normally the person that they are before the pursuit. So, Elisa, you see this guy, you guys, you meet, you swipe the right way for each other, and then he pursues you, then you're right in his own backyard, and now he's ignoring you.
Exactly. I met this guy on Tinder. Last summer, we saw each other a bunch of times. He seemed to be perfect. He lives in California, but every time he came to Arizona for business, he would wine and dine me. He was amazing. He was handsome. We had a crazy connection, and we talked all the time. And he told me, he encouraged me to move to Los Angeles so that we could see what it would be like if we dated in the same state. And now I'm here, and I've seen him like 3 times in a month.
But you didn't move in together.
No, we didn't move in together.
But you moved states for this new guy, which is that's a very quick decision on your part to make that move.
And what makes me sad is everything you said about him and the two of you together is past tense. We had a crazy connection.
I would be devastated. I quit my job. I gave up my friends and my family.
You wouldn't have moved here had he not urged you to.
No way.
But it's a little drastic to quit your job and move your entire life for a guy that you just met on Tinder.
Well, I didn't just meet him on Tinder, and that's what you have to do to see, if
you met him a few months ago.
Relationship will work when you're together. You have to take chances.
Let me ask you a question, and I'm just looking at the time here. How do I say this?
How do you say this?
How long after you met him on Tinder did it take for you to show him one of your shades of gray?
That's really good. Well put, Ryan.
I showed him a lighter shade of gray pretty early on.
Okay. I just think that factors into the equation a little bit to me, because the average person doesn't show a shade of gray, and I'm considering all shades to be the same in this conversation. A shade of gray until after the 3rd date.
Oh, okay.
Elisa?
Hello.
Okay, hi. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to bring in Patty. Now, Patty is going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to. If it's you or if there's somebody else that's top of mind. And then we'll know some stuff. We'll also try and get a little bit more information by seeing what he writes on the card. All right, let me bring in Patty now. Patty?
Hey.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jason?
Yeah, this is Jason.
Jason, hi, good morning. My name's Patty calling from Floral Boutique. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm calling because you actually been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. You're one of our 5 customers that will get a free bouquet this morning at no charge. We're just trying to maybe make way for our new flowers for this week. And as a thank you for our customers, we want to go ahead and send a free bouquet as a thank you. And it's no charge to you. You don't pay for anything. Just all I ask from you is the name of the person you're going to send the flowers to and a note and the address, and I make sure they get them today or any day you want me to deliver them.
Oh, okay.
So do you want to go ahead and take on the offer?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Awesome. So, Jason, who do you want to send them to?
I'd like to send them to my wife.
Okay. And what's her name?
Her name's Veronica.
Say that again, I'm sorry?
Veronica?
Veronica,
yeah.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Love from you, sweetie. Love you always.
Love you always. And sign Jason, right?
Yeah.
Jason, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We also have on the phone Elisa, whom you met on Tinder, and she's moved here and thinks that you guys are dating. Are you married?
Jason, are you kidding me?
Are you married?
Yeah, I'm married.
But did you meet this woman named Elisa on Tinder?
Yeah, I know her. She's a friend of mine.
Did you take her out?
Well, she's a friend. We've seen each other a couple
Do
times.
you have a relationship with Elisa and you asked her to move here?
I didn't ask her to move here. She said she wanted to be an actress.
You told me that I should move here so that we could see if this relationship would work out. You told me you wanted me to be the mother of your children.
No. Wait, I never said anything like that. I never promised.
Hold on. Did you guys meet on Jason? Did you meet this woman on Tinder that you hear on the phone?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And
why are you on?
Why
Tinder
are you doing that if you're married?
You told me you were single and that. Well, actually, I didn't ask that because I just assumed that if we were dating for a number of months, you wouldn't have a wife. And I moved to Los Angeles for you.
No. I never asked you to move here. You said you wanted to move here because you wanted to act.
Hold on. Did you guys, Jason, did you go out on a date?
We might have hooked up once or twice, but...
You cheated on your wife?
Yeah.
So you cheated on your wife with Elisa?
Look, it's none of your business.
Does your wife know you're on Tinder?
I think he's gone. Hello?
Elisa.
What is when I tell you we had such a connection, there were no signs of this at all.
Well, there are people that can pull this off. We have, unfortunately, spoken with people who have pulled this off for many, many years, where they've actually had 2 wives, 2 relationships. I mean, bizarre, crazy stuff.
I didn't even think to ask him, are you married?
Of course not.
No, of course not. He's on Tinder.
We were in a long-distance relationship and dating. I didn't even think that had to be one of the questions.
Just to evaluate this, because we just, met both of you moments ago. At first, I'm thinking to myself, okay, who's the crazy one here?
Right, me too. I'm like, did she make this all up?
Exactly. Who is the craziest of 2 crazies that I'm hearing right now?
Okay, I think it's one crazy.
Well, I guarantee you I think he's crazy for sure. I don't think that you're crazy, but I do think that you've, I don't know.
A little impulsive, maybe.
Yeah, maybe it was too fast, too soon, too much, not knowing too much about him.
I think when you have a connection with someone and you're in love, you have to, take chances. Otherwise, you're going to spend the rest of your life saying, what if? And I took a chance, and maybe now I have to rethink that.
Well, let me put you on hold for a second, because this is a great place that you've moved to. I absolutely love it. The other thing is, with respect, Elisa's now on hold. With respect to Elisa.
Yes.
How about his wife?
Ooh.
Who doesn't know that any of this is going on? I mean, there's really not that much at stake for Elisa. Yes, she moved, but this other woman is married to a guy who's on Tinder taking girls out from other states.
And she wants to be an actress. It sounds like he's a great actor.
Now, back in November of 2015, Sarah reached out to us for Ryan's Roses. Her then husband is on the line now, maybe still husband, I don't know, John. He saved the name telemarketer in his contacts, and he said that basically when we got to the bottom of it all, he said that he was cheating on her and had been seeing this other woman, Kate, for a year or a little more. I mean, it was heartbreaking. Here's what happened back then.
We have a great family. Our kids, well, I don't know what you're talking about.
I love the kids. It's not about the kids. It's just
you can still have that. That can still be great. And what we have, you and me, Sarah, is just not the same as what it was before.
It was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And he admitted to cheating for a long time. So 3 years have gone by. I don't think I could get past it.
I really don't think I could either.
If it were me, even if I said I could, I would. If I was being truthful to myself, I would have resentment and I would have doubt every day.
For me, my biggest thing in a relationship is trust. And once that's gone.
So John, 3 years later, is on with us. John, thanks for coming back on. Did you guys stay together and work it out, or you split?
We split. We broke up. So I left Sarah for Kate, and that was...
You left for the other woman?
Yeah, I left for...
So you did not try to work it out with your wife? You just said, now that you know, I'm leaving you?
It became pretty clear early on that she was not going to forgive me. So yeah, we broke up. And
no, John, sorry. I know thank you for coming on, but I need to understand this. You cheated on your wife for over a year. You admitted to it. Did you try to reconcile with your wife at that point? Did you try?
No, we broke up. I broke up with her.
But did you try? Did you try? Or did you just say, okay, I'm leaving? What is it, Tanya?
Being a little nicer in her tone.
Well, I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Stop yelling at me. John?
Yeah, no, I left her. That's it. I got to own up to it. I left her for Kate, and I proposed to Kate because I thought we were going to be happy. And that was a huge mistake because it turns out that Katie was also seeing somebody else for like a year while we were seeing each other.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, you're not sorry to hear that. It's what he deserved.
Oh, what, and an eye for an eye is what we want to encourage? No.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Well, Sissany, where are you? John, so who are you with now?
I'm seeing somebody else, but it's not Katie. Not Sarah.
And where's Sarah? Is she happy? Is she remarried? Where's your ex-wife?
Yeah, Sarah's seeing somebody, and from what I can tell, I mean, I guess I'm happy for her. I really am. But like, they're doing well. I'm just miserable.
Well,
like, even this person that I'm seeing now is great, but it's not Sarah.
John, I hate to say it, but I'm not surprised because I believe in the rules of the universe are karma, right? And so what you ended up choosing to do, you're now in a way kind of paying for it, and she's not.
You're right. I completely deserve this, and I don't know if I'll ever feel like I ever did before any of this happened. I mean, like, the day of that call was the worst day of my life, and I tried to turn into something good, and obviously you can't turn something terrible into something good. It just gets worse.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised with now that I know sort of where you are and where she is, but I appreciate you calling back in to check in, John.
Yeah, it's interesting that you guys are doing this. Thanks for having me on.
You good luck.
Bye,
You're
John.
Bye.
Good luck.
Why are you having such a strange look on your face?
Because you were like so hard on him.
You felt bad for him? You felt bad for him. So it didn't work out with the other girl again, and you feel bad?
Yeah, I don't want somebody just because like he made a mistake in his past doesn't mean he should be punished for the rest of his life. Have a little compassion, a little empathy.
Well, can I tell you
people.
what I didn't like? I just didn't like that he didn't even try with his wife. So he screwed up. He admitted to it, and then he didn't like.
No, and it wasn't one mistake. It wasn't a one night thing.
It was over a year.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." It was every day he'd wake up knowing what he was doing.
You don't believe that karma spoke to him?
I think that the way karma's going to get this situation is that Sarah is going to be in an even better, amazing relationship than she was ever in a marriage.
Sounds like Sarah's fine, but
which
he
is
has
great.
to go over a speed bump after doing that to her.
And that's fine. But
I've not seen you like this. I don't know, Patty. I'm squinting.
I know
about it.
It's weird, but he let his family down, not just Sarah, but the kids.
Maybe now he's learned from all of it. Who knows? But yeah. I don't really recognize you today. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, as a last resort, if something's going down in your relationship and you cannot get to the bottom of it,
we have this for you. It's a way to try and get some information. You send us an email. We put you on the air. All right. Now let's get serious and put Linda on here. She says, my husband's birthday was Friday. He did not take the day off, even though I wanted him to. So Thursday night, I thought it'd be cute to surprise him. So I went to his office and decorated his cubicle with balloons and streamers. That's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so cool. So all day Friday, he never calls. He never texts. He never says a thing. He gets home. He mentions nothing. I asked how his day was, and he said, same. But if he'd been in the office, she says, he would have seen the balloons.
Right.
He never went to the office, she says. Where was he? Who was he with on his birthday? We didn't even go out that night. I really wanted to go eat, have some drinks, just the two of us without the kids, but he said he was too tired. So let's get Linda on. Hi, Linda.
Hey, how are you?
Well, we're fine. First of all, the sweetest gesture in the world to do something like that. Sneak in, do all the decorating, and you're sitting at home on his birthday waiting for him to call and say, oh, baby, thank you. This is the coolest.
It was like the slowest day of my life. Like no acknowledgement, like anything. Like no text, nothing.
And did you let him know that? Does he know that you did this yet?
No, I didn't say a word about it because I thought, he's going to mention it at some point, and he didn't.
Right. So you've not let him know that you went in there, and none of his coworkers have said anything to him about it yet?
Not to my knowledge.
How long have you been married?
We've been married 7 years.
And you have kids, obviously.
Twin daughters.
Is there anybody that you think? Are you suspicious of anybody in his life?
I mean, I didn't even see this coming. Like, he's going through a lot of stress. We both are, But, like, I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Simon's going to fill in for Patty. It's the first time he's done this. And, Linda, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
All right, that's what we're going to do. Here we go. And, all right, be very quiet. We're going to find out who he sends the flowers to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
God, okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Robert, please?
Yes, this is Sam. Who am I speaking to?
Hi, my name is Simon, Robert. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
I'm sure you're a busy guy. I don't want to waste your time. This will be brief. I just opened up a new flower shop down the street on Laurel Canyon and Montague near the Ralphs, and it's called Simply by Simon, and we're trying to drum up business. It's been really slow, so what I'm going to do is I'm offering people in the local area a free dozen roses in hopes that they'll promote my business and use it again if they need flowers in the future. A friend recommended you, and I'm hoping that you'll take the dozen roses and send it to anybody you want. All I need is a name, an address, and a note, and that's about it. If you're interested, I'd love to help you out with a free dozen roses.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I guess why not, right?
Excellent. So, who would you like to who would you like to send them to?
Send them to Cindy.
Cindy. Okay. And what would you like to say?
Happy birthday, love, Robert.
Happy birthday, love, Robert. Okay. Anything else?
No, that was
Robert. Robert, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have your wife, Linda, on the line. Who's Cindy?
That's my sister. Wait, what's going on?
Is that his sister, Linda?
It's his sister. I think today's her birthday, yeah.
It's your sister's birthday, and your birthday was Friday? And your sister's birthday is today?
Yeah.
Well, to both of you, that seems like an odd coincidence. Just to you, Linda, and to Robert, that's a strange coincidence, but...
Babe, why couldn't you spend Friday with me?
Robert, what was Friday? Was it your birthday?
Well, yeah, but...
You don't know now? You don't know what was Friday?
So it was your birthday, correct?
Yes. But
did you go to the office?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and what did you see? What was waiting for you at the office?
I don't get it.
You're lying.
What are you guys talking about?
Really? Really? You went to work, but it's impossible if you went to work that you didn't speak. You want to try again? You want to tell the truth this time?
I'm telling you, I went to work. What is there more to say?
Then the balloons. What about the balloons? I decorated your whole cubicle on Friday. Really? For Friday?
Listen, I have to go. I'm not going to do this here. We'll talk about this later.
You don't have to give me an answer.
Did you not go to work? You didn't go to work, clearly, right?
We need to talk, okay?
Well,
Linda,
who were you
we're not
with?
doing this right here.
Who were you with?
I'll talk to you later, all right?
Who were you with on Friday?
Bye.
Where were you on Friday? How come you didn't go to the office on Friday? Hello? Robert? Hello?
He hung up.
So is his sister named Cindy?
Oh, my God. Yeah, it's her birthday. I mean, I forgot about that. I wasn't thinking about her.
All right.
Like, I get it. He's going through a lot of stress. You know, we don't get to spend as much time together anymore. The kids are always in the way.
Yeah, I don't get it, but he didn't go to work, so we got a problem, and he wanted you to think he was going to work. You went in to decorate the stuff. There's a problem here. We know nothing more than we did
I
10
felt like
minutes ago.
he was going to tell us something, like something with the boys.
Well, you hear guilt in his
Yeah.
voice because he quickly wanted to get off the telephone. Linda, he's clearly lying. He's clearly lying because he said he can't talk about it now. So you got to find out what this it is. All right?
What I'm going to do. Yeah, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it.
Hang in there.
Good luck, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, there's just guilt in him saying he was at work and he's
Like
not
he's
at
lying.
work. So
Yeah.
either he was doing something really bad or pursuing something really bad, right?
Yeah.
There's no reason to not show up and then say you showed up other than that. So you're covering something, clearly covering something up. What it is, we don't know. We're no better off than when we read the email, really. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Ryan Seacrest, Sissany with you.
Morning. As Ryan takes a swig of his water.
Sorry, I have
Please
to drink.
pause.
I'm sorry. I have to hydrate for this. It's Ryan's Roses. I mean, I got to dig deep.
Yeah. So are we doing this?
Well, we're going to start.
Okay.
I want to say before we meet Carla, I don't think there's any point to making the call. Now, let's meet Carla and find out if our minds are changed. I know you
Fair.
disagree, but I just don't think there's a great point in making this call. To me, she should just leave this guy. They're not married. I don't think they have kids. So just leave. Carla, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How are you doing?
Well, I mean, I'm okay.
All right, so
but it's just, yeah.
Let me read the email. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my boyfriend and I have been together for 5 years. For most of that time, our relationship has been under wraps. I don't post anything on Facebook, and we really don't go out with our friends together. You don't post. Why? Because he said don't post?
He just didn't want me to post. Like, a long time ago, he said he didn't want me to post.
Okay.
And my Instagram is mostly my dog. So
Okay.
that doesn't
So
really...
we're going to come back to this in a second. So you wanted to say in the email, I recently expressed interest in being a little more public about it. He said, why change it if it works? I said, what if we want to get married someday? We're just going to surprise everyone. He said, sure. I have a feeling he's keeping a secret. Now, clearly he's keeping a secret. So honestly, Carla, I don't understand why you stay with a guy like this at all. So to me, there's no reason to make a phone call and do the Ryan's Roses. But why do you stay with the guy that treats you like this?
Well, I mean, we've been together so long, and, like, when it's really good, it's good. Like, it's just easy to be together. And, like, I see all my friends, like, on Tinder and everything, and that doesn't look fun. Like, we've been together so long, like, I don't know.
Does it make you happy? Are you happy that he treats you like that?
My friends make fun of me. Like, they're like,
So
oh,
forget your friends. Does it make you happy?
Yeah.
Most of the time, I think so, but now it's starting to feel, I don't know, it's starting to feel weird because I'm thinking, well, like, what if we want to get married someday? Like,
What do you
know what
guys
I mean? That's
do,
what
though?
I said to him.
What do you guys
What?
do? Like, do you go out? You go out? Do you go to your house? You go to his house? You stay in all the time?
Yeah, no, I mean, we go out. Like, we'll go to a movie or, like, go out to dinner every once in a while. But, like, if my friend, someone's having a party, he usually won't come. I'll just go, you know? And then he has a bunch of guy friends. Like, he watches football with them. And, like, he goes out for a drink after work sometimes. But, yeah, he doesn't really. Like, I go out, like, with, you know, my girlfriends and, like, yeah, I mean, I'll go to, like, a party or whatever. And he just, you know, has to see you when I get back or see you tomorrow. Like, 'cause we don't live together.
But, Carly, you said a couple things that, again, I think you should get out of this relationship. One, you say you stay in it because it's easy. Not the reason to stay in a relationship.
That's true.
Two, you keep talking about what your friends think. Not the reason to stay in a relationship. So, I don't know why. Do you really want us to call this guy? Because no matter what he's doing, I think a lot of people would say to you, get out of a relationship where someone isn't proud of you. And that's what I feel like this is.
So, like, what are we going to get out of it? Even if he does send the flowers to you, then what? Then do we talk to him about this whole situation?
Well, then at least I know that all this time, like, it wasn't a lie, or at least all this time there wasn't, like, somebody else and he was, like, had a secret girlfriend somewhere or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it matters because I think, again, you should leave. But if you want us to call him, we will try and call him in just a second.
Well, I kind of just need to, I need to something to, like, use to help me figure out what to do. And I just want to know, like, is there somebody else? Because then it almost makes it easier. I don't know.
All right, hold on. We'll call him next. We're going to call Carla's boyfriend here. She's been with him 5 years. He doesn't want her to post anything anywhere ever. And he keeps the relationship a secret for 5 years. If it's not bad now, it's going to get bad. But to me, it's already bad. Hey, Carla?
Yeah.
I still think you should leave him no matter what. But could you please say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Yeah, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We will call him and see if there's someone else and to see if that's the reason he's keeping you a secret and has kept you a secret for 5 years. Okay? Good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Nick.
Yeah, it's me.
Hi there. I'm calling from Ginger's Garden. We're a new flower shop here in Brea, right on Birch Street. How you doing this morning?
Okay.
Good.
I'm sorry, I don't think I ordered any,
Oh, no, you didn't. We're actually doing a new promotion where we're giving away a dozen roses that you can send to anybody. They're absolutely free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if they like the flowers. And so this is something that we can send out today if you want. All I need is the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's really nice. That sounds like a cool little promotion, but I would rather not. I don't really want to send any flowers to anyone.
Are you sure they're free? I promise you I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that from you. You can even choose the color. We have red, yellow, pink. We have romantic cards that you can write something on if you have a girlfriend or a wife.
You know what? I just really don't feel like putting any of my info out there. I'm kind of a private person, so sorry, but I'm going to have to.
We can send them anonymously. I just need the name of the person that you want to send them to, and we don't even need to have your info at all.
I would just rather not. But thank you so much, though.
Okay, Nick, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You're on the air with us. This is Sissany, and we have your girlfriend Carla on the line. Why are you keeping Carla for 5 years a secret? What's the reason?
Well, okay, I don't know what this is, but hey, Carla, I don't know what this is or why you're doing any of this, but this is a little bit weird. Okay, we've talked about this.
I know, but you like brushed me off, and I just want to know. I don't know. I just want to know why everything is so secretive. Like I don't like you don't have any social media at all that I know of, and like I wanted to put a picture of us up for Christmas, and you were like no, and it was weird. So I don't know.
What's the answer, Nick? Why do you keep her a secret?
It's not that I keep her a secret. It's that I keep pretty much everything in my life private. I'm a private person.
Okay, but it does seem suspicious.
I don't feel that I need to explain myself to you at all, okay? If I want to keep my life private,
then explain it to Carla, because she asked. Carla's the reason we're here. It's not because I'm curious as an individual. Carla, your girlfriend, wants to know. So what's the reason you keep her a secret for 5 years? And what happens if you get married?
If someday we decide to get married, then I guess that will blow a whole lot of minds because, I guess there aren't a whole lot of people that know about us. But I just don't understand how that's a bad thing.
Okay, can I speak? Can I just say, Carla thinks you're seeing someone else, and that's why you're covering this up. Is that the reason?
You know what? I really don't want to do this anymore. Carla, we will talk about this.
You can't say no, Nick.
Private.
You can't say no?
Do you love Carla?
Carla, you know what? Me and you, we will talk about this in private, okay? This is ridiculous.
All right. Nick, have a good day. Carla?
Oh, boy.
We could have saved 7 minutes off our life. You need to not be with this man. There's nothing that sounds right and appropriate about the way he treats you and the things he's asking from you.
Yeah.
That's our opinion. I think a lot of people are agreeing with that are calling in. You need to really, really check yourself and think about that, okay?
Yeah,
Just like
Just
the way he's
been so
talking.
long.
Who talks like that? It's so annoying to me.
But you shouldn't be with somebody because of convenience or because it's been so long, you know? He should respect you. He should show you off.
Carla, you have all of this. You've heard from us. Good luck, and we wish you a happy holiday, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Right. So 5 minutes and 12 seconds. Just think about that. 5 minutes and 12 seconds. What would you do if you had that 5 minutes and 12 seconds back?
Jeez.
Because I still think he's not for her. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service here. If you think something's going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, just hit us up via email and then we'll see what we can do. But it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, friends of ours got married in Vegas recently. My boyfriend went without me. I couldn't go because of work. We're both part of this group of friends since college, so while I hated not going, it was fine that he went. I agree with that. I think that if you're all friends, you could say, look, I could see myself doing it. Here, go with our other friends to it. I got to work. That's fine. Yeah. She says, but when the pictures started showing up on Facebook, I saw some things that really bothered me. A look here, a touch there. Maybe in one picture, it wouldn't be a big deal, but there were a lot of pictures of my boyfriend and other friends of ours a little too close. I even spotted them in the background of a few. He's saying, oh, it's very innocent. Now, there's insecurity in this relationship because for her to even jump to that conclusion means that she's not totally secure with him.
Right.
Because I think that you see photos like that, people are having a good time, you're hugging each other.
And like dissecting them so much, you know?
Yeah.
It's like going photo for photo.
Well, that means there's already a problem before Vegas.
True.
So now what we've got to do is find out what has gone wrong before Vegas. Vegas isn't the issue.
Interesting.
Vegas is not the problem.
So you already think for sure that there's some fishy business going on here.
I don't know if there's fishy. I know that there's insecurity, and I'm saying that Vegas isn't the reason that she's insecure. Something else already happened.
Right.
Or something's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
She's not getting something. Let's find out more. So, Denise, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good, thanks. So I was just saying to Sissany, let's take Vegas out of this for a second. What was not strong, or what weren't you getting, or what has happened in your relationship to even bring you to the conclusion that something might be going on seeing these pictures? Because I feel like your relationship already before Vegas, something wasn't right.
A little bit. I think that he's just been acting different in general.
But that happened before this trip.
Yeah.
You see, that's my point.
Yeah.
Did you already feel uneasy with him going to Vegas to begin with?
I don't want to say that I felt uneasy about it because I still trusted him quite a bit. It's not like I thought anything were to happen there. I didn't mistrust him, but I think that we had gotten in a fight, I don't know, like a week or so before, but it was nothing that would prevent me from having him go.
Right, but what was the fight? What happened in the fight?
It was like a family thing. He didn't come to a family thing of mine, and I didn't know why he didn't want to come.
So he's let you down. He's let you down, and then he let you down in your mind again with these photos. And there seems to be a theme running here. So Denise, let's put you on hold. How long have you been together?
We've been together for 6 years.
And do you feel like you have total, solid trust in the relationship?
I thought so. And not until these pictures have I ever really... I mean, I think that you always have doubt in some way. I don't know. Maybe that's just me trying to compensate for not having trust in him. I don't know.
No,
but these
in
pictures,
a relationship, you shouldn't have doubt. Denise, what is it? Was it a specific girl that you keep seeing in all these pictures, or was it like...
Yeah, it was. It's a girl named Nayeli who, we're not like best friends with her or anything, but she's a group in our group of friends, I would say. So she's more of an acquaintance of ours than anything else. And
ask you something? When you said, because sometimes you say stuff and you don't mean it really,
Yeah.
you want to do the opposite. When you said go to the wedding, did you really mean don't go to the wedding?
no, I didn't. I'm not.
Okay.
I really don't.
But that
think
can
I'm
happen.
a
I've been in that
manipulative
situation.
Person.
All right.
I understand
Well, here.
that, and I definitely don't think that. No.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to try and call him. Sisney's going to take this and get him to at least, hopefully, send roses to you. And maybe, is it Ellie or someone else? All right. We are going to call now, and we want to find out what he puts on the card and who he sends the roses to, okay? So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, you have my permission to call my boyfriend on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Julio.
This is Julio.
Hi, this is Colette. I'm calling from Fresh Blooms. We're a brand new flower shop here in West Covina. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Hi. Well, I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this month. We're giving out free flowers, just trying to get the word out of our new business. And you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like today. I don't need any credit card or billing information from you. We're just trying to promote our new flower shop. Are you sure they're absolutely free? I don't need any. This is not like a scam or anything. I promise.
Free roses?
It's a free dozen roses. We do a promotion once a week, and we're just trying to get our, the word out about our business.
Okay. And if I don't have to sign up for anything.
No, you don't have to sign up for anything. We just ask that whoever you send the flowers to, hopefully they like them, and then they refer us to, more friends and family. We're just trying to get our business out there, word of mouth.
Oh, okay. All right. Sounds
Great.
good.
So, I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a quick note.
Okay. Yeah, can you send them to Nayeli with a note that says, can't wait till Saturday.
Can't wait.
Nayeli, that's who you're sending the flowers to, Julio. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and we have your girlfriend Denise on the line. What's going on with you and this other girl? And what's happening on Saturday, Julio?
Yeah, Julio, hi.
Hi.
What is going on with you and Nayeli?
I absolutely knew it. Oh, my God.
Nothing is... Look,
Julio, you can't say nothing's going on. You just said can't wait until Saturday. And were you in Las Vegas with? Was he? He was in Las Vegas with her. Mm-hmm. So look, your girlfriend thinks that you're cheating on her. Are you? Clearly, you're doing something wrong.
we got together at the wedding in Vegas. And
what are you doing on Saturday?
Yeah, we plan to see each other on Saturday.
Why?
Well, that's a problem.
So you lied to me when I said, did anything happen between you and Naomi in Vegas? You lied. To my face.
Yeah.
3 times.
Look, I didn't know what to say. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I just haven't.
You made me feel like I was crazy for even thinking that. You called me crazy. That you would never do that, and I'm right.
You cheated on your girlfriend when you were in Vegas for this wedding.
Yes.
All right.
I haven't.
So you don't want this relationship because you wouldn't put yourself in the position to lose somebody if you didn't care, if you didn't think about losing them, right?
Look, I care about Denise a lot. Do
you want to be together?
I don't think that we should be together anymore.
After 6 years, you want to break up with me this way? This is what you want to do? Because I asked you before, straight up, whether or not you did this in Vegas, and you said no. So you were never going to bring it up?
Because I don't want to hurt your feelings. I didn't want to hurt your feelings then.
If you don't want to hurt her feelings, why'd you hook up with Naeli?
Look, it's just something that happened. I didn't plan for it to happen. I'm sorry. I didn't know how to deal with it. It's like we've been together.
Yeah, nobody
6 years.
wakes up and plans to be a. That's right. That's probably true.
All right, hold on, you guys. Hold on, you two, for 1 second. So you saw that coming. Here's the lesson there. Here's the lesson. You cannot expect loyalty from someone that's not going to give you honesty, and that's what that guy's doing right there.
It's true.
Not meant to be.
Wow.
The Exorcist was, and possibly still is, the most scariest movie of all time, and definitely one of the most uncomfortable, as it tells the story of Reagan, a young child from Georgetown, Washington DC, who starts displaying strange behavior, till it becomes apparent that she is possessed by an evil demon with increasingly disturbing and foul behavior, where her desperate mother Chris, played by Ellen Burstyn, enlists the help of local priest Damien Karras, played by Jason Miller. However, it becomes clear that Reagan needs an exorcism, where Father Merrin, played by Max von Sydow, shows up to rid the demon, of which he has come face to face with the evil creature in the past and must settle an old score. Released in 1973, The Exorcist shocked, appalled, repulsed, and terrified movie audiences, and became an instant horror classic. There is actually tons of interesting stories and trivia when it comes to the behind the scenes of The Exorcist, more than just a top 10 can do justice for. However, today I'll just focus on the 10 things that stood out to me. But if this video interests you and you want to know more, then I encourage you to see for yourself and check out the behind the scenes of The Exorcist, as it's a very fascinating movie. So with that, 10 things you didn't know about The Exorcist. Number 10. Based on a true story, somewhat. Of course, before the Exorcist movie, there was the Exorcist book, which was written by American author and filmmaker William Blatty, who would go on to produce the movie adaptation. However, the backstory of how The Exorcist came to be is an interesting one, as Blatty took inspiration from an apparent 1949 incident involving the exorcism of a young boy. The boy showed increasingly violent and disturbing behavior, along with words apparently being cut into his body, until an exorcism was performed. Skeptics believe the boy was either mentally ill or seeking attention, but regardless, the incident fascinated William Blatty, to which he would eventually write a book about the incident where he retreated to a cabin on the Encino Hills in California, and wrote the book, which was published in 1971, where it became an instant hit and was even the 8th most sold book in Spain at the time. And of course, Blatty would change certain elements to his story, namely the gender of the young protagonist. Number 9. Casting. Due to The Exorcist's disturbing and confronting nature, it seemed that not many major stars wanted to be in the movie, with a few exceptions, until it was decided to mainly cast unknowns. Marlon Brando was the initial choice to play Father Merrin, but William Friedkin, who became the movie's director, opposed the idea, fearing that it would be looked upon as a Marlon Brando movie and take away the individuality of the story. Jack Nicholson was chosen for Father Karras, but it was actually Stacy Keach who was cast in the role. However, Friedkin saw Jason Miller in a play that he wrote and starred in called The Championship Season, to which Friedkin sought after the actor and cast him in the role. Audrey Hepburn was offered the part of Reagan's mother, Chris, but she said she wouldn't star in the movie unless it was filmed in Rome, so naturally that idea was scrapped. In fact, at one stage, even Reagan was going to be played by a different young actress, that being Denise Nickerson, aka Violet from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. However, when her parents read the script, they opposed it and refused their daughter to star in the shock horror movie. I guess being turned into a blueberry they could deal with, being turned into a demon, not so much. However, Linda Blair's mother found the script and loved it, and set up an audition for her daughter, and the rest was history. Supposedly, Warner Brothers weren't too happy that the cast was mainly unknowns, as having big names in your movie makes it more bankable. However, not having well-known actors in The Exorcist gives it an unnerving realism, in my opinion. Number 8. The shoot was twice as long due to accidents. William Blatty's choice for directing The Exorcist was always William Friedkin, who previously directed The French Connection, which, like The Exorcist, has a gritty realism about it. But it seems Friedkin had his work cut out for him, as filming The Exorcist was anything but a smooth ride. Stories of behind the scenes of making The Exorcist seem to be full of shocking accidents and other unfortunate happenings. For example, during the production, most of the set burned down. Both Linda Blair and Ellen Burstyn suffered permanent life injuries while making the movie, and thus all these incidents caused the movie to go over its designated filming schedule, of which the movie's budget doubled. Burstyn claimed that 9 people associated with the movie died while making The Exorcist, including actor Jack McGowran, who played the alcoholic movie director who died of a heart attack shortly after filming. The twist being that in The Exorcist, his character also suffered a shocking and unexpected death. This led many people to believe that The Exorcist production was cursed. And incidentally, The Exorcist was released on December the 26th, so technically it's a Christmas movie. Yeah, Merry Christmas everyone! Enjoy your Yuletide demonic possession and pea soup vomit! Number 7. Creating Pazuzu for the big screen. Pazuzu was always intended to be the demon in The Exorcist, as the evil creature was even named in the book. However, the name Pazuzu is never actually mentioned in the film. Instead, for the most part, the demon taking control of Reagan is either referred to as Captain Howdy or even the devil. Pazuzu is actually a part of religious scripture, where it's explained that he's a demon of the wind and can control storms and drought. However, leaving ambiguity over the true identity of the demon in The Exorcist does lead to more intrigue. For the most part, the demon was performed by a young Linda Blair, along with Mercedes McCambridge, who provided that eerie and haunting voice. McCambridge was a radio actress, once even praised by the great Orson Welles. She apparently chain-smoked and was on a diet of whiskey and raw eggs to achieve the voice. She originally wasn't credited in the movie, which caused something of a stir, to which her name was then finally added to the credits. The actual face of Pazuzu, which often flashes throughout the movie, was performed by actress Eileen Dietz, who would have been about 29 at the time of filming. And yes, it's weird seeing her without all the makeup, as she looks nothing like how she does in The Exorcist. In fact, there is even something quite elegant and glamorous about her. Interestingly, there are even some production photos of Diaz in makeup, as a possessed Reagan, so I wonder if she was originally going to have a bigger part and maybe even play Reagan in her advanced stages of possession. Also, this behind-the-scene footage shows that the actress was used for close-up shots of Reagan projectile vomiting. So yeah, the actress actually does pop up every now and then throughout the film. Number 6. Deleted spider walk scene. Something of an anomaly of The Exorcist is the staircase spider crawl, where Reagan comes down the stairs in a truly shocking and inhuman-looking manner. Despite being in the book, Friedkin felt that it happened too early in the film, so he removed the scene, which I personally kind of agree with, as part of the horror of the first part of The Exorcist is not knowing exactly what is going wrong with Reagan, along with her mother's struggle to find out. Having this scene would have set up straight away that supernatural forces are at play very early in the film, thus removing the mystery and tension. Also, the scene features Reagan crawling around the place with a snake tongue. Look, to me this just doesn't go with the film and seems cheesy. The scene was put back in the movie for the 2001 director's cut, where this time we get a close-up of an actress spewing blood, but to me it still doesn't work as you can clearly see the actress isn't Linda Blair. Number 5. Possessed Reagan was going to look more like a witch. Dick Smith provided the makeup effects for The Exorcist, which were pretty groundbreaking for the time. Dick Smith needs little introduction, having provided makeup effects for The Godfather and Scanners. However, it seemed that there was something of a struggle to find the right look to give possessed Reagan, where at one stage she was even going to resemble a witch, complete with crazy hair. Seriously, just give her a pointy hat and she's a witch. There were alternative makeup designs, like this one which kind of made her look like a vampire, but it actually looks slightly comical at the same time. With these two, where they tried to make her look elderly. I think they got the look right eventually, where they made Reagan look more diseased than monstrous, which looked horrific but subtle. Also, the scene where Reagan does the famous head spin was performed by a dummy, and to make sure the dummy looked real enough, it was placed in the back of a car and driven around Washington DC, to the shock of onlookers. Number 4. The Exorcist changed the perception of the Ouija board. Ouija boards have been around since the 1800s, and believe it or not, but they were often seen as a popular thing to do while on a date. Despite the fact that these strange boards could supposedly communicate with the dead, Ouija board historian Robert Murch claims that they were seen as silly and jokey, an odd humorous gimmick, even appearing in a 1951 episode of I Love Lucy. However, he also claims that after The Exorcist, no one was laughing anymore. everything changed, thanks to a scene where it's implied that Reagan had made contact with the terrifying demon after playing with a Ouija board, with customers now fearing that Ouija boards will also make them yell out vulgar profanities while spewing out green soup. Yet, from then on, the boards were seen in a much more sinister light and became something more associated with terror and demonic possession. No longer were they seen as being harmless, of which even in modern years, horror movies revolving around Ouija boards are still being released. And of course, after The Exorcist, the Ouija board was denounced by religious groups and became more of a controversial pastime. Number 3. Famous imagery inspired by paintings. The most famous piece of imagery associated with The Exorcist is the haunting shot of Father Merrin arriving at the McNeil residence in the cold night, with a street light displaying a foggy path to Reagan's bedroom window, showing the challenge that awaits Merrin. The visual is both symbolic and chilling and would even make it to the movie's poster, making it one of the most iconic visuals in movie history. However, the production took inspiration for this scene from a series of paintings, those being René Magritte's Empire of Light. The paintings were created between 1947 and 1965 and would show dark silhouettes of infrastructure and trees with an evening sky, with a lit up part of the scenery thanks to a street light, causing a revealing and ominous glow. It shows the details that await which can't be seen without the light, as they eerily lay hidden in the darkness, making otherwise mundane imagery quite spooky and a little bit strange and mysterious. And thus the imagery helped create the famous Exorcist scene. It's probably just as well that that scene was used for the movie's poster, as the original poster was just going to use a family photo of a rather happy-looking Reagan. Yeah, it doesn't exactly scream out terror, does it? Number 2. First horror movie to be nominated for an Oscar. Yes, believe it or not, but The Exorcist was nominated for an Oscar, making it the first horror movie to do so. To put things into context, I think that horror movies were always looked upon as being silly, just gimmicks for movie audiences to get cheap thrills. Now yes, the horror movie landscape was changing and becoming a genre to be taken more seriously, what with the likes of fellow demonic child movie, The Omen. However, The Exorcist cemented horror as a respectable genre in the business, and something to be taken seriously as much as, say, a historical drama movie. The Exorcist was nominated for Best Picture but lost to The Sting, but either way it was a step in the right direction, and horror could now be fully appreciated and realised for its contributions to cinema as a respected genre. Number 1. Cinematic Neuroses. When The Exorcist was released into theatres, not only did it terrify movie audiences, but apparently, and I do emphasise apparently, caused other physical phenomena to happen to moviegoers. Word had it that people were so terrified and repulsed with what they saw that audiences would frequently be vomiting, to the point where some cinemas even handed out vomit bags with Exorcist movie tickets. There was also reports of people fainting, having heart attacks, and even miscarriages. This newfound phenomena in movie theatre viewing was called cinematic neuroses by newspaper journalists. There was also something of a controversy in the rating, as The Exorcist was rated R in order for it to become more of a commercial success, as opposed to an X rating, which would always lead to limited advertising. However, this meant that children were able to be taken to see The Exorcist, so to prevent this, many cities around the world banned The Exorcist from being screened, and the movie wasn't even available on home video in Great Britain until 1999. However, despite its controversies, The Exorcist would go on to make $441.3 million at the box office, making it one of the most successful movies of all time. So that was my look into The Exorcist, and it's a classic cinematic horror masterpiece. There's no other way to explain it. But I must be warned though that it is an adult movie, and there are confronting themes in it. So it's not a casual viewing for popcorn entertainment kind of movie. But if you want something challenging and confronting, then definitely check out The Exorcist. Anyway, I'm Minty and I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some lunch. But maybe not pea soup though. Ugh. See ya!
It's time for Ryan's Roses, a public service. If you think someone is cheating on you and you don't know what to do, you're between a rock and a